Hello and welcome to what's going to be my least popular video on my channel. I'm going to tell you why you should not try to get monetized here on YouTube. Now I am working towards monetization and I'm going to show you everything I'm doing to go towards monetization, but I am trying to get monetization because I'm in a competition with my daughter who says she can do it before me. I am fighting for the honor of Gen X. That's a good reason for getting monetized here on YouTube. Making money, unfortunately, is not a great reason for putting all your resources into growing at any cost. And yes, it's bring your dogs to work day. Hello, Vixen. Now, obviously, what I just said about monetization requires a little explanation because, of course, a lot of us who are here are saying, hey, let's go ahead and get that ad revenue. I mean, put in the hard work, you get the money. And that's absolutely correct. YouTube has a monetization program where they're going to have an ad share revenue. And what this means is they put ads in front of your video and you get 45% of the revenue that comes in from that ad. The more valuable your video is, as in the more people see it and in a particular niche, the more money you can make. And it's absolutely true that there are a lot of people who do make a living here on YouTube. And so this is a motivation for people who want to make a living making videos. Great idea. The one challenge, which everybody knows about, is that there's a lot of people trying to do that. And so you've got a lot of competition. But that's all part of the challenge, right? Of course. To be monetized on YouTube, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within the last year. Once you get that, you're going to be invited into the YouTube Partner Program, and then you can start making money on your videos. Here's the problem. Once you get to that wonderful peak of the mountain called monetization, you're going to find out it's not the top of the mountain. I mean, it's barely a photo taking spot. Once you get to monetization, there's no party and there's no payout. All of a sudden, now you're going to find out that you are getting pennies on your video. They won't pay you out until you've earned $100. And so it may take you a couple of months for you to get that first check from YouTube. And you look at your videos and, oh wow, they made 25 cents. Good for you. So reaching monetization is often a disappointment. I know, I've been there. I reached monetization a while ago on my other channel. And it took a while after monetization, even with all those videos built up, until I had amassed enough for me to even get a check. Now, if you have something that goes viral, that's different. You do that, you get your check, and then you start a YouTube channel about how you're great at YouTube and how everybody can do this. But for all of us normal mortals, once we hit monetization, it's more work until we get that first paltry check. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. And let's work for that first paltry check. We got to get that one before we get the big check. But here's the trap when we're working towards monetization. When we focus our channel on growth of subscribers and growth of watch hours, we're not always focusing on the growth of the proper community. This is the danger I'd like you to avoid, because if you are looking at strategies to grow your channel, both subscribers and watch hours, and it's more important to get to monetization than the potential consequences of your decisions, you may build your channel into something you really don't like. For an appropriate example, say you want to build up those 1,000 subscribers. What's the easiest way to get subscribers? Make shorts, right? That's what you're told, right? And you know what? It does work. But if you get to 1,000 subscribers via shorts, but your main outreach is those long form videos, it's going to be a long road for you to get those watch hours because your shorts audience don't necessarily watch the long form videos. And building an audience that doesn't like your stuff is not a long-term road to success. So you're asking, what should I do? Stop telling me what I shouldn't do. What should I do? And that actually is clear. So let's go over it. The number one thing you should be doing to your YouTube video is providing value to your target community. Now, I know those are buzzwords. You hear that all the time. But what I am talking about is in your mind saying, how can I serve my community best? Even if it's not flashy and brings in all those subscribers like your little cheeky shorts do. When you're starting off, you do not have a large audience, and so you need to get known for something. And it's a lot easier to get to be known for something small. the niche of a niche. And so what I'm telling you is use this time to get insanely good at one small thing that you can call your own. For example, say you're doing a channel on video editing. There's lots of channels out there, lots of big names out there. Well, what about video editing can you get insanely good at and become known as a creator who's good at that one thing? If you love shorts, you do a channel on transitions and just harp on transitions, the best transitions, the easiest way to get into transitions. Make it easy for people to do transitions. Transitions. You're gonna get sick of hearing me say it, but the point is that it's a small thing that you can get known for. The transition creator, the transition person. And once you build a channel on that, then people are gonna be looking at the rest of your video editing. Maybe you're talking about video editing for long form video. Well, become insanely good at audio processing. There's a lot of people good at audio processing. That's great. Get insanely good at explaining audio processing so people can do it. You see, you don't have to be the best at whatever it is you want to attribute to your name. You just have to be really good at explaining it. Even if you're just explaining how to get into it, how to start. And if you know how to do it, then you've already got how to start under your belt. So pick one thing that you can be great at. If you love plants, become the person who knows how to take care of Venus flytraps the best. And I'm not saying that has to be your whole channel, but that starts your channel. It gives you an identity when you need that identity. Instead of barreling towards that mythical 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, use this time to practice and try new things. There's a danger to becoming successful about a certain type of video. You become typecast. And this is where you build an audience around one kind of video, and that's the video that they want from you. It's not necessarily easy to take that huge audience that you've got all this momentum with and switch them over to another style of video. That's not what they came to you for. And so what I'm saying is, in the beginning, instead of trying to get big as soon as you can, try to figure yourself out. What kind of videos do you like to make? What kind of video style do you like to make? This is the equivalent of getting out of college and instead of going and getting a career, you backpack around Europe. You try out different jobs. You try out jobs that aren't gonna pay you a whole lot of money. You just figure the world out. Because I can tell you, once you're 50 years old, changing your career is really difficult. And YouTube is very much like that. Of course, you can start over whenever you want to with YouTube, but you start off at the beginning. And it's really hard to transition a channel in the middle of it being so big. So practice and figure out what you want out of this channel. Remember, and whatever you get big with, that's what your audience is going to expect. That's what you're going to be stuck with unless you want to start over from ground zero. So figure yourself out. And finally, build your community strong. Give your community what your community needs to build that community trust. Money comes from the community trusting you. And I would suggest if money is a main concern for you, and that's why you want to get monetized, that you will find quicker success if you build community trust and start using affiliate links. If your community trusts you and will purchase what you recommend because it's a product review or you're showing them how to use it within your particular niche, then you may be surprised at how much money you make as an affiliate. And at least at the beginning years of monetization, you'll probably make more money as an affiliate than you will as a monetized video channel. In fact, my best advice to you is don't worry about being monetized. Worry about building that community strong and become an affiliate. Now, obviously, I need to get monetized because I need to prove something to my daughter. That's a good reason. But you, if you want to make money, become an affiliate. So let's put this all together. First, stop trying to become monetized. Get that out of your head. You'll become monetized soon enough. Don't focus on it. Second, start trying new things. Figure out your video style, what kind of videos you want to make. Because once you get successful, it may be hard to change the direction of that ship. 3, get insanely good at one niche thing that you can be known for in your community. And then give your community so much value with that they come to you when they want to know things. Build that community trust, and if you want to add some money to it, become an affiliate. And with all of those things together, you are heading to be a success, and that success is going to be built on a strong foundation. And I know it works because I did it myself. My last video on my other channel in its first weekend got 245 watch hours. Boy, I could have used that on this channel, but that's okay. That channel was built slowly on a very strong foundation, and that's what I'm going to do with this channel. And so I wish you all success, be excellent to each other, and I'll see you next time.